and welcome. My name is Melissa Fike with Empower the Light Within. So thank you for coming and watching these series of empowerment videos. So my other video, we were talking about flow and resistance, and we were really focusing on flow and how the universe is always flowing. There's always a flow in the universe. What we do as humans is we are constantly creating, which is amazing, and the power behind that is just incredible. But with the universe flowing, so either we're flowing with her or we're resisting her. So when we're resisting that flow, when the flow is resistant, we experience difficulties, things not working in our lives. It feels like we're pushing forward and nothing is happening. And that I consider resistance. Because if the universe is always flowing, either we're flowing with her or we're resisting her. Yes, I know I've said that a few times, but I can't get it across enough. Either we're flowing with her or we're resisting. So what is working for you in your life? So what you want to do first is just look at your life. Take a good look. What is really working for you? Let's say you have a great relationship with a friend, and that's really working great. A great relationship with a coworker or a boss or a spouse. Great relationships are amazing, so that's working for you in your life. Maybe there's, what else might be working for you? Maybe you've been writing a lot lately, and that's really working for you, and you feel this flow coming in. Maybe connecting with new people and experiencing new things and opportunities, and that's really flowing. So the good thing is I like you to kind of look first at what's working, because then you can see what that feels like. Ooh, that's working. It feels really good, and it feels like it's flowing really, really well. So when in your life, other than those situations, the second question kind of is when have you felt in the flow in your life? When had things really worked for you? You know, for instance, when I went to college a long time ago, at first it was very resistant, and I found the perfect school for me that was really resonated with who I was at that time, and things really flowed very well. So there you go. That was working for me in my life, and I felt really in flow. So the resistance, I want you to look at where the flow is so that you have a positive understanding and a positive feeling of what that feels like. Because you can't understand resistance without understanding flow. Does that make sense? Okay, so you know resistance because it feels tense. And usually some negative emotions are attached to that. So you feel a tension, you feel resistance, you feel some negative energies of fear, anger, resentments, things like that. And when you have those negative feelings, that's usually resistance of some sort. So we're looking at situations, relationships, business, and everything else. So why this is so important for you is to understand the difference of where flow is working in your life and where you're resisting it. And to understand both, so I want you to take the time after this video and spend 10 minutes and write down what you have been resisting in your life. So start looking really honestly at your life and see where you are resisting. Look at things when what's not flowing, what's not moving for you in life. I'll give you a quick example. Quite a few years ago, I've owned Empower the Light Within for many years, but I actually had a little office space that I loved. It was my office space. No one else used it. It was all my stuff in it. My clients would meet me there. I'd teach my classes there. It was great. But the community was very small, and I was resisting letting it go. I thought if I give up my office, and I started working at other places, But I felt if I gave up my office space, I was giving something up. Maybe I was keeping myself small, is why I didn't want to give it up, because I was afraid. I was really afraid. Once I let go of that office space, I literally was like, wait a minute, I'm resisting letting this go. I put in my notice. I just, like, all within a couple hours, it was done and gone. Right within a day, within 24 hours, my business picked up quite a bit. So it's amazing how quickly, when you let go of the resistance, how quickly things can flow. And I actually was more connected with a community after that, which is something that I really enjoy and I love. And I love the communities that I'm part of. So it really helped me flow in some new directions that I was kind of scared of doing. So that's kind of an example of, in my own life, of where I started to resist and where I let go of the resistance and it flowed again. Make sense? Okay. Where in your life have you been talking about making a change, but nothing seems to be moving forward? Where have you said, I'm gonna get a new job, I'm going to find some friends who are positive and fun, get with a sewing group or a knitting group or something else there, I'm more connected to people, but you're kind of, it's not working. So where is that resistance? Because if there's no movement forward, then you're resisting. So where are you not moving forward in your life that your desires want you? You want to move forward in your life. These are things that we can work on. So I want you to take a few minutes and really take a look at these things. And below in the description, you'll see a lot of these points. So after you watch the video, you can go back and ask and have all these questions in front of you so that you may answer that. And in the next series of videos, I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about truth and deception and how those things can really help you with resistance and creation too. So that is very powerful. And have a blessed day and be conscious of your flow.